Hey everyone! Today we're diving into a topic that everybody has an opinion on. Games that desperately need a sequel or remake. I'm talking about those gems that either got left behind in the sands of time or never got the love they truly deserved. And yes, some of these are old. Like blow the dust off the cartridge old. But trust me, they're worth it. So, let's get into my top 5 games that need a sequel or remake. And since I said everyone has an opinion on this, let me know what yours would be. Alright, let's jump right in. Alright, we're kicking things off with a game that probably flew under a lot of radars. Kickle Cubicle on the NES. Now, this one holds a really special place in my heart. It's a single-player puzzle game, but I used to take turns playing it with my mum when I was a kid. We passed the controller back and forth, trying to out-puzzle each other, and honestly, she was better at it than I was. You play as this adorable little snow dude, who freezes enemies and solves block puzzles with some surprisingly clever level design. It's got that perfect old-school vibe. Cute, colourful, and deceptively challenging. And just straight-up cozy. I would absolutely love to see a remake or a new entry. Maybe with a proper 2-player mode this time round. Give me that nostalgic serotonin. Okay, I have to admit this one utterly baffles me. Time Crisis. The rail shooter. It was made for arcade cabinets and early PlayStation nostalgia, and somehow it hasn't been given a proper reboot in the VR era? Like, come on! We literally have goggles strapped to our heads and motion controllers in our hands. It's practically begging for a Time Crisis revival. I fired it up recently through MAME and, oh man, it still holds up. The action, the cheesy voice acting, the foot pedal mechanic. And all it needs now is a VR version with ducking behind your actual couch and yelling "Reload!" at your cat. Please, please give me this now. Now I'd like to talk about another game that's kinda close to my heart, and my relationship, Jumping Flash. My partner introduced me to this early 3D platformer, and I absolutely fell in love. With the game too. You play as a robotic rabbit with rocket-powered legs, bouncing around colourful, surreal worlds from a first-person view. It's silly, it's joyful, and weirdly soothing. Considering how many first-person games take themselves way too seriously these days, a remake of Jumping Flash would be like a big ol' goofy breath of fresh air. Plus, imagine the verticality in VR. I might get motion sickness, but it would be totally worth it. Okay, so I played this one recently, but it immediately stole my heart. Burning Rangers on the Sega Saturn. It's like if you mashed up a sci-fi anime, a firefighter drama, and a 90s CD-ROM fever dream. And it just works. Yes, it's got some jank. Yes, the voice acting is delightfully cheesy. But the gameplay is solid and the visuals were absolutely stunning for the time. There's nothing else like it, even now. Give this a modern engine and some polish and it could be the next big cult hit. Again. And finally, let's talk about one of the most stylish, moody RPGs to ever grace the PlayStation. Vagrant Story. This game is an absolute gothic masterpiece. It oozes style and substance, with an absolutely killer narrative, some truly impressive world building, and a combat system that actually makes you think. You know, when your sword isn't bouncing off an enemy's armour for the 47th time. Again, I played this quite recently and was genuinely blown away by how ambitious it was. Yes, it could use a little bit of balancing. I'm definitely looking at you, final boss. but otherwise, it is absolutely crying out for a remake. Imagine this with modern visuals, streamlined mechanics, and a UI that doesn't require a second degree to decode. It would be absolutely glorious. So those are my picks for games that seriously need a second chance at life. Whether it's a full remake, a sequel, or even a spiritual successor, I just love to see these titles get the love they deserve. What about you? Are there any forgotten gems that you'd like to see reborn? Drop your picks in the comments. I absolutely love finding out what little weird games people have tucked away in their nostalgia vaults. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and tell a friend who owns a CRT TV. I'll catch you next time, guys.